Hey, what's up guys, Emmanuel here, and the HTC 10 was released not too long ago, and this was HTC's shot at getting back in the game after a failed attempt with the HTC One M9. So, is HTC back in the game? I say yes, and here's why. Okay, so we're going to start things off with the design and build of the phone. Now the build of the phone is amazing. It feels nice, tough, and super premium. The phone is made entirely of aluminum, which is quite slippery, but that's not anything that a slick wrap skin can't fix. The one I have here is from their wood series and adds a little more grip and also adds a little bit more style. You can check out slick wrap skins in the description below. So the build of the phone is superb and I really have no complaints. Let's quickly go around the phone. On one side, you have the volume rocker, SIM tray, and the power button that has nice ridges to help you differentiate from the volume button since they're both conveniently placed on one side. On the other side, you have the micro SD card slot for that expendable storage we all love. On the top, you have the headphone jack that has a 24-bit DAC, which I'll get to soon. On the bottom, you have the USB Type-C port, a mic, and a bottom speaker that acts as a subwoofer and handles low and mid frequencies really well. And finally, on the back, you have the camera, flash, and what appears to be an IR blaster. This device performed great. I mean, this thing was snappier than a poet's audience. I could navigate through the device smooth and easy with no lag or anything, and with the Snapdragon 824 GB of RAM, this device performed as you would expect from any 2016 flagship. So yeah, pretty much the performance doesn't disappoint at all. No problems with it. I didn't really use this device for gaming, but when I did, my experience was smoother than butter. Of course, the device heated up a little bit, but it wasn't anything to hurt my experience or anything that was out of the ordinary. It's a 2016 flagship phone with 2016 flagship specs, so what more can I really say about performance? HTC's new Sense UI is amazing. It reminds me of a box of Sour Patch Kids. You get happy every time you use it. The experience is downright amazing. Just unlocking the phone and being welcomed by a great UI is a feeling that I don't get every day, because I use the phone running TouchWiz. I didn't go and play with a lot of the features this provides, but that's really because the software doesn't come with many special features, and I actually kinda like that. I thought I'd be bored, but I quickly realized that I don't need all of that. Honestly, not having all the features made picking up the HTC 10 and just using it so much easier. The software is nice and clean looking, and believe it or not, I didn't want to throw a stock Android launcher on there. There were a few bloatware apps like from Verizon and Amazon. The bloatware apps are grouped up by making them everything cleaner, plus I didn't really mind some of the bloatware apps like the Amazon apps, which are pretty useful. There's also a few games that come with the phone that I really didn't care about, but all of those could be easily uninstalled. And this is where the device shines bright like a diamond. From the amazing speakers and amazing display, this phone is crazily amazing for media consumption, whether it's watching a crispy video or just listening to your favorite song. The subwoofer, speaker, and tweeter mix to bring amazing sound. They work together to bring crispy audio and an amazing and immersive listening experience. Unlike most speakers, these don't lose any sound quality at all when turned up to the max. In fact, from my experience, they actually got better sounding when I turned them all the way up. The lows and mids don't overpower the tweeter, instead they just add to the sound. It's a sound I can't really explain, but everything was well balanced. So here's an audio sample. Now one complaint that I did have about these speakers is that they don't really get that loud, especially in loud environments, which really sucks. If you're in the place where the HTC 10 speakers won't help, don't fear, the 24-bit DAC is here. Plug your favorite pair of headphones into the 24-bit DAC and get ready for your ears to be blessed. The sound these produce is downright incredible. Hearing about it, I thought it was just another spec to look cool, and then I actually tried it with the Samsung Z55 headphones, and I've never heard such a great sound. The Z55 are amazing by themselves, but paired with the HTC 10, they become so much better. I can't really explain the difference in sound I hear when I go from regular phone to the HTC 10, but whatever happened, I'm glad it did. Now enough about the audio and let's talk display. The display is a 5.2-inch 1440p display, and if I didn't tell you this was an LCD panel, you would have guessed it's an AMOLED like I did. Colors are nice, saturated, and popular, which is exactly what I like. The blacks are super deep too and are similar to an AMOLED panel, but you would notice the difference if you put them side by side. This paired up with the amazing speakers overall makes this device amazing for media consumption. With the amazing media consumption and amazing cell service from Verizon, that resulted in me using the device a lot. Every second I could, I was either listening to music, watching a video, or just scrolling through Twitter or Googling stuff. I got around 4 to 5 hours of screen on time with this device on a good day, which was enough for me to get through the day, but it may be different for you. Now on standby time, the device didn't do so well from my use. I don't know if I had apps still running in the background, but I lost about 10% battery every few hours, and if you aren't really near a wall outlet all that often, that may be a huge issue. Luckily this device comes with the Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 charger, so when I was near an outlet, I just plugged the device in and I was ready to go in almost half an hour. Now, I'm no camera expert and not something I really pay attention to when I pick up a phone, so I'm not going to go deep in detail with this phone's camera. I didn't use the camera much, but when I did, I got some really nice and sharp images. I really love how this camera treats colors by making them pop out, and overall looks really nice. The HTC 10 has a 12 megapixel f1.8 camera, and overall it's an amazing camera, and I'll have some camera samples linked down below. The best part about the camera isn't the image produced, but rather the camera software in my opinion. Unlike other phone cameras, you don't get all the controls like ISO, shutter speed, exposure, and all that, but with the HTC 10, all you have to do is simply focus and snap the pic. You can also swipe down to change how bright or dark the end pictures will look, which is my favorite part, and it does everything I need in one motion. There are also tons of other camera modes too, like panorama, video, hyperlapse, slow-mo, selfie photo, selfie video, pro camera, which gives you all full controls of the camera, and lastly it has Zo camera, which is pretty much the OG live photos. I have zero complaints besides the scratched glass, but that isn't anything that a screen protector can't fix. I haven't used any other major 2016 flagships like the S7, but I must say this device is amazing and HTC really stepped up their game. HTC is definitely back in the game, and I look forward to what they can do to top this device with the HTC 11. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. Huge thanks to Verizon for sending this device out for review, and I'll have the device linked in the description below. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.